As of the 4th of this month, the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games set for Japan from the 24th of July up until 9th August will go on as planned. This follows an International Olympic Committee meeting focusing on preparations for the Tokyo Games amid the coronavirus outbreak. IOC President Thomas Bach expressing confidence that the Games would go on as planned, claiming the IOC and the Games organizers were receiving what he termed as expert information, including from the World Health Organization, which had declared a global health emergency a day earlier over the virus that has killed more than 3,300 people worldwide.
Following a very comprehensive discussion today in the Executive Board, the IOC remains fully committed to the success of the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. There is a task force in place since mid-February, and following the regular information from this task force, we remain very confident with regard to the success of these Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Of course, we will continue this regular consultation with this joint task force to be able to address any development which may occur. I would like to encourage all the athletes to continue their preparation for the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 with great confidence and with full steam.
Back home, qualification for the Games continue, with the National Olympic Committee of Kenya (NOC) confirming earlier in the week that 87 athletes had already earned qualification to the event. 2 days later, Sports Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohamed offered assurances that the World Under-20 Athletics Championship, set to be hosted here in Nairobi, Kenya, will go on despite the threat being posed by the spread of the virus.
Everything that has been proposed by the World Health Organization and by countries that have experienced, the COVID-19, all those measures have been put in place. We are all coming together as a globe to address a global threat that all of us face. I don't think that there's any country that is immune. And what is going to save all of us is the preparations that we've put in place. And I think that Kenya is as prepared as any other country in the world.
However, it remains to be seen whether most countries will send their contingents to Kenya despite no case of the virus on record. Meanwhile, the 2020 Kenya Open tournament has also been postponed following the government's decision to postpone conferences and meetings of an international nature in Kenya for the next 30 days. In a statement sent to newsrooms yesterday, the Kenya Open Golf Limited retaliated its support for the government's efforts in safeguarding the country against the entry of the virus, while assuring fans that the new dates for the tournament will soon be announced. The virus has also affected other sports disciplines. The English Premier League has banned players and match officials from shaking hands from this weekend until further notice on medical advice. Teams and officials will still participate in the pre-match walkout but have been advised against the tradition of shaking hands. And with more than 3,000 cases being reported in Italy, with over 100 deaths confirmed, all Serie A football matches and other sporting events in the country due to be played behind closed doors until April 3rd as a precaution against the spread of the virus. England's men's and women's Six Nations games against Italy have officially been confirmed as postponed due to the concerns over the virus. However, the Canadian leg of this season's HSBC World Rugby 7 series is set to go on as planned this weekend in Vancouver. For Channel 1 Sports, I'm Richard Munga.